We all know that dogs are men's best friends. Everyone with any kind of pet would say the same thing about their companion, honestly. The bond between a pet and his owner is one that is known for being extremely important, and we should treat it as such. Pets are smart and helpful, some even have jobs. And to celebrate these furry friends of ours, we bring to you CentralPetz. The idea is to treat your pet as if you were one of our own. As such, we propose a cafe/pet shop where you can order any of our beverages and snacks for you and your pet. Imagine that. After a long stroll through the park with your dog, you could just come into our shop, have a smoothie, while he eats some peanut butter ice cream made specifically with him in mind. And we will show you exactly how we intend to turn this idea into reality. First off was a location. It needed to be big but convenient and close to a park so that anyone could stop by and grab a coffee with their dog after a nice walk. We found the perfect spot at Rua Piauí 1164 in Higienópolis, right next to a green area and with plenty of space to set up. Next was the planning. First off was the scope of our project. We needed the project objective, the deliverables, the milestones, the technical requirements, and the limits and exclusions of this project to be able to begin planning for it.
Before launching ourselves into our project, we had to decide how we would deal with stakeholders. To that end, we divided the stakeholders into 4 categories, using the power interest grid based on our stakeholder analysis. Based on this grid, we developed the following action plan to manage carefully the stakeholders with high power and high interest. Moreover, we also had to devise a communication plan for all stakeholders, in which we take into account the information we transmit to them, at what frequency and through what methods.
Now we needed to decide how we were going to actually do what was needed to create this pet shop. We decided to divide all the activities needed using a WBS, where we separated the activities into different categories, such as products, staff, menu, and location. With this in mind, we organized each activity based on time, resources, and precedence to finally create an AON network, detailing the critical path needed. If we disregard our resources, this whole project would take about 42 working days. However, we are limited in terms of personnel, so we had to reorganize to obtain the final timeline of the project, which will last about 120 working days. Much like the WBS, we had to create a RBS to be prepared for any eventual problems. When focusing on these risks, we could develop a scenario analysis grid and a FMEA system in which we could clearly determine the major risks. In this case, competitors copying our idea, partnerships going wrong, or a very short deadline could be extremely risky for our operation.
To avoid this, we created a contingency plan for each and every problem we could end up encountering during the creation of our pet store. We established triggers for the deployment of the contingency plans and made sure to do our best to be prepared for any eventuality. And finally, this all leads to the creation of our shop. Using an extremely advanced simulation program, we could replicate our ideal pet shop into something concrete. Welcome to CentralPetz. You will notice on your right the indoor pet playground we designed specifically to entertain your pets during their stay. Directly in front of you, you can see the space dedicated to the Z-Dog products. We offer a variety of leashes and accessories exclusive to the brand, of very high quality and an extremely affordable price. We did our best to make the first floor feel cozy and relaxing for you and your pets. Finally, there is a second floor, which we used as a kitchen and storage area for our numerous supplies.
We can conclude that the biggest differential of our project is that it is unique. There's nothing like it, and we are going to innovate in the market. Despite this being a difficulty, it opens many doors, mainly in a territory and a society that has prioritized and humanized its pets. In this way, our project brings innovation in an environment prone to success.